doesn't just walk the yard, he owns it. Every glance is a command, every silence an order. Around him, not friends, not followers, but soldiers. This is King Charles, the shelter's Mafia Don. When King Charles steps into the yard, nobody mistakes him for just another stray. He's not barking, not lunging. He's simply walking. But that walk, it carries weight. The kind of weight that makes grown dogs freeze mid-step. Behind him, Thorme and the others move like personal security. Watch their eyes, never leaving him. It's not friendship, it's duty. This isn't chaos, it's structure. He doesn't need to eat first, doesn't need to fight for space. He's already above all that. This is how mafia bosses move. Quiet, unchallenged, respected by fear alone. Look at Thorme. Massive, brutal, always at KC's side. Not ahead, never above, but just enough to shield. This is the role of a trusted enforcer. Every mafia boss has one, the muscle, the one who does the dirty work when the Don only needs to nod. Around KC, even the rowdiest dogs fall in line. It's not because of what he does in the moment. It's because they know what happens if they don't. Loyalty here isn't built on affection. It's carved by survival. Ever notice how the crew watches when KC moves? Not casually, not by accident. They scan. One watches the left, one watches the right. This isn't animal instinct anymore. This is formation. They patrol the way human soldiers do when guarding a kingpin. KC doesn't even look at them. Yet the coordination is there, as if every move is rehearsed. But it isn't. That's the scary part. It's natural. They've learned the code. Watch, protect, enforce. When two dogs fight, KC doesn't jump in like a scrapper. He moves like a judge. He steps between, steady, eyes blazing. And here's the chilling part. They stop. Not because he's bigger, not because he's louder, but because his authority feels absolute. Mafia bosses don't scream to command respect. They speak once, maybe not at all, and men obey. KC doesn't have to fight for order. He is the order. Every mafia story has a test. For KC, it isn't food, it isn't turf, it's loyalty. You'll see dogs hesitate, glance at the bowl, then glance back at him. And in that moment, their choice is clear. Eat without permission and risk exile, or wait, fall in line, and live under protection. This isn't just a shelter hierarchy, it's a family code. Break it, and you pay the price. Follow it, and you get the shield of the Don. Thorme, always looming. He doesn't make decisions, he carries them out. When KC disciplines, Thorme is right there, backing him up like a hammer waiting for the signal. Think about it. This dog, who can wreck anyone, bends his head in KC's presence. That's the essence of mafia power. Even the monsters submit. And when KC turns his head, Thorme moves without words. Silent orders, instant obedience. That's not coincidence. That's control. Sometimes you'll see KC standing, not eating, just watching. And around him, a circle forms. Not play, not casual. This is audience with the Don. They look to him for cues. Who eats? Who waits? Who gets pushed back? It's not a feeding frenzy, it's a ceremony. Like old mafia dinners, where everyone waits until the boss lifts his fork. And Casey? Half the time, he doesn't even eat. He's too busy making sure the code is intact. Here's what's wild. KC doesn't bark instructions. He doesn't growl orders. He leads with silence. But silence in his world is louder than violence. When he freezes, the yard freezes. When he turns his head, so does the crew. This is how human crime families run. The boss doesn't speak often, because when he does, it's final. KC embodies that same aura. He's a dog, but he rules like a Don. Respect is one thing, fear is another. Dogs don't just respect KC, they fear him. Fear that he'll single them out. Fear that his crew will enforce the law. Fear that one wrong step ends their place in the pack. But here's the twist. Fear keeps peace. Just like mafia towns where crime rates drop, because nobody dares cross the boss. KC isn't just keeping order for himself. He's creating a system everyone survives under. So what do we call this? A dog acting like a mafia kingpin? Or is it deeper than that? KC has built what few humans can. Absolute respect, loyalty, fear, and order, without speaking a word. He's not just another shelter alpha. He's the Don of dogs. And the question isn't if others will follow. It's how long this empire lasts. Because every mafia story has a rise, and one day, a fall. But for now, King Charles is untouchable.